Esan itweni kpia itweni je itweni iwo kan itwi so kan itwi mame itweni one ijoba ma be real marriage. Quickly, I want to say this because someone reached out to me and he was asking me concerning the videos I'm putting out here. He was asking me about what's the difference between the Benin and the Esan. What am I saying? Because what they know ever since concerning both of us is different from what I'm saying. So what really is going on? And first, let me say this. I've always emphasized the fact that I have no personal beef with anyone, with any tribe, or with anybody. I've always said I have Beni guys as part of my friends, very good friend of mine. You know, there is a parable. I told you this generation we are so radical, no? We are so radical, not in a negative way, but the fact that there's one thing that is constant in life is change. And the world is changing. A lot of things are changing. Things that used to be true those days. Only for this generation to discover that those things aren't true or those things are not basic enough to be placed there as the final truth. There's a parable in my dialect, my local dialect, in Esan, that says, as a buki aki adari. That is a parable made by my ancestors. But thinking about it, as a buki aki adari, meaning when you stay long in darkness, you begin to see. Now, when you think about that parable very well, it might mean something huge, it might mean something different, but I just want to say, from my own view, when you stay long in darkness, the only thing you can see as long as you are in darkness is still darkness. The only thing that takes away darkness is light. The longevity of staying in darkness doesn't produce light. So when you stay long in darkness, the only thing you're still gonna see is still darkness. So that is why the parable, from my own understanding, didn't go down well with me. So I don't accept such parable. But what I will accept is that when you stay long in darkness, when light comes, you will see. But find a way to put it. What I'm trying to say is this. When somebody come out with a lie, and that lie persists, as long as it continues persisting, I tell you that lie will become truth to the next generation. It will only take a positive mindset people, or a positive minded people like myself and some other some brothers and sisters there, and also other Benin people, because not all Benin people support this propaganda going on that Benin owns everywhere. There are true Benin people who understand that Benin is one of the newest kingdom in that country, because people were living there before Benin was created. So Benin is one of the newest kingdom in Nigeria. But propaganda has brought it up, elevated the name as if the name has been there for a very long time. So as long as you keep lie for a long time, it becomes true to the next generation. That is what happened. We Asian people, we are known for our generosity, we are known for our kindness, our quietness. And this same quietness is what has brought us the same problem we are in today. Somebody came around that called you a bastard. You are not a bastard. You have a father, you have a mother, and someone is calling you a bastard. And you didn't question that person, and you didn't rebuke that person. You smile. You just smile. Before you know, another child pick it up. That is how it became a slogan. That is the same issue happening. Just like when the Benin king went to Lagos and he said they created Lagos. He made two statements. The first statement was they created Lagos. The second one was, at least, even if not the whole Lagos, part of Lagos. Now, let me tell you something. We have Africans scattered abroad, Europe, America, everywhere. The fact that our ancestors have lived in Europe for a very long time doesn't mean we created Europe. The fact that I'm living in Canada now, maybe I live here to my 10th generation, live in Canada, doesn't mean that Esan created Canada or Esan is part of those that created Canada. See this kind of thing. People accommodate you. At the end of the day, you came back and said you are the founder of that land. That is how it starts. If the Lagosians, if the Yoruba people don't rebuke this kind of statement, in due time you will discover that it will start to pop up. I trust my Benin people. They don't slack in those kind of things. So, we are one. As long as we are one Africa. We are one. As long as we are one Nigeria. We are one. As long as we reside. We agree to unite and reside in one state. So as long as Nigeria stick together as one, we are one. As long as Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, and the Middle Belt and the Southern stick together as one Nigeria, we are one. But the moment Nigeria break up, then we are no longer one. Because this is the only thing, the only oneness we have is this staying together in Nigeria. Don't forget, we used to be part of Bende, which Delta was part of, But today, I tell you, since Bende broke up, everybody went their way. Some people stick together, some people left. Everybody have their peace now. Now let's think about it. Imagine that Bende State still exists, and along the line they change it to Edo State. What do you think would have happened? The same Benin would have come and said they own Delta. They would have come and said they own Wari. They would have come and said they own Ogelu. They would have come and said they own up everywhere. Just imagine, because they are staying together. So this is the mindset, the ferocity in which we are dealing with. So the oneness we have, like I said, is Nigeria. That is all. There is no other thing that unites us together. The fact that they are speaking our language, they are meant that our language are turning it to their own language. We don't care. We are not bothered about that. That is not a problem. Just like English, a lot of people speak English, a lot of countries speak English, but that doesn't mean that the British owns everywhere. Understand? So we are proud that Benin could they are speaking our language. We are very proud of it. That they adopted our language is a good thing, but we can never come and say we own them. Never. That is not who we are. We are different people. We are different people. So this is how it all started. And this generation, I've said it before, we are not bowing down. We are not bowing down. We are going to make sure we set the line. Let everybody know where they belong. We are not dragging anything. We are not coming to anyone's doorstep and say, why are you using our language? That we own you. No. We are not dragging anything. We are just okay where we are. We are just okay. We don't trouble anybody, but don't trouble us. I think the world is too civilized, all this kind of bullshit. So we are wise. We are wise people. We don't do all those things. So my brother, this is the video for you. The question you asked for, this is it. Thank you very much.